Hi everyone, this is Annie Paulus, Realtor with Keller Williams St. Pete. And if you're getting ready to put your home for sale on the market, then this video should be a must watch, as I'll be talking about four very common DIY mistakes that sellers often make that can possibly end up costing thousands of dollars to fix. It seems like in the last few years, homeowners may have gotten overconfident with their DIY skills, thanks to dozens of YouTube tutorials and extra time at home during the pandemic. More and more homeowners have been drawn to DIY home projects to save money and bypass long waiting time for overbooked contractors. And the possibility of saving a few $100s also seems pretty attractive. And I totally get it. But here's the catch. Once you put your home on the market, your buyer will hire a professional home inspector, and that person will be able to spot the work of an amateur versus a pro. And realtors and home inspectors are seeing the results of that DIY search. In fact, we are seeing a lot of these DIY jobs popping up as red flags during home inspections. I think it's good for homeowners to be handy, and at the same time, I want you to be very careful about what you choose to do with your home because sometimes saving $200-300 for an electrician or a plumber could potentially end up costing you thousands of dollars in the end. So, here are the most common areas where you, as a homeowner and seller, should use utmost caution and possibly consider hiring a professional. Number one is plumbing. Some of the common DIY tasks that homeowners often undertake involves jobs like changing a faucet or an appliance. Now, it might seem like a pretty straightforward task, but keep in mind that plumbing that is wrongly installed or repaired can cause significant damage to a property, such as flooding and eventual wood rot and mold growth, which can affect air quality and your health. So just be careful anytime you do anything with the home's plumbing to make sure you are doing everything safely and correctly. Homeowners are often tempted to change a faucet or update an appliance like a dishwasher, but one wrong connection can lead to costly damages. For instance, a dishwasher requires lots of water pressure, and a faulty hookup can lead to significant flooding in the kitchen. Number two, roof and decks. Some of the common DIY tasks include installing or extending a new deck or repairing roof shingles. DIY deck installations often are improperly attached to the house or have loose, insecure handrails, both of which can pose safety concerns and can result in your home failing the 4-point inspection. With roofs, homeowners try to replace a shingle, and it is critical to know how to stay safe on the roof while making repairs to avoid any serious injuries to yourself. Decks and roofs are some of the highest priced home items to fix, where the labor tends to be more expensive than materials. And homeowners are often too tempted to do it themselves for the savings. Again, my suggestion is to be very careful as to where you are choosing to save your money. Number three, electrical work. Some of the common DIY tasks here include installing a lighting fixture, ceiling fan, or dimmer switch. Sounds like pretty easy tasks, right? And here is a reality check. Inspectors are spotting overloaded circuit boxes, wires left exposed, or wrong wires being used, and improper junction boxes. Any changes in the electrical box can be problematic even when it seems minor, like adding a dimmer or wall switch or even a Wi Fi enabled switch. Personal dangers aside, faulty wiring can cause shorts that lead to house fires. Further, there is always a likelihood that homeowners who do their own electrical work may have failed to get the necessary permits and approvals from municipalities that show the job was done to code. And failing to get permit can result in fines and hold up a property sale. Last and not the least is landscape grading. Common DIY tasks include adding landscaping or outdoor elements that change water flow around the home. Some of the red flags that show up on home inspection reports as a result of these DIY jobs are improper draining, flooding, and structural damage. Inspectors may spot puddles of water around the home's foundation. When the house is built, the yard is graded so that the water would flow away from the home. But after a few years, grading may not have been properly maintained, and this can cause water to rush around the foundation and lead to structural damage or water entering a basement or crawl space. This one is an easy one to pay attention to, especially when it's raining, as that's the best time to check that the water is moving away from the foundation. The gutters should also be directing water away from the foundation. So, those are the top four areas where homeowners should be very careful when undertaking a DIY project. If you found this video helpful, you may also like to watch my video about pre-listing home inspection. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.